You better listen. You keep telling me this lie. You keep telling me these lies.
Hey, Global Streetwave, Screamin Boscee, back at y'all again, live. Morris Media Studios, and we live right now on Facebook. Salutes to everybody that's tuning in and that will be watching. Global Streetwave, y'all. Great show today. We have Bubba Ganter from the Nickelodeon show Game Shakers. Bubba Ganter will be in the building in a minute. I also want to promote this movie. Boscee got a lead role in a movie called Loyalty. It's by Christina Cooper, and we have a great cast, great, you know, as far as assistant with the directors and all of that good stuff, Patrick with the photography, and also Spirit Life Media. They did a video. I'm going to show in a little bit, but I have a video I want to play. It's the behind the scenes. So it's 4 minutes, okay? So I need y'all to chill for that 4 minutes and enjoy behind the scenes of the Loyalty film. Also today I want to promote and give a big shout out off top at the beginning of the show to CIE Fashion Magazine. CIE Fashion Magazine. CIE Fashion actually helped donate to Global Streetwave in the movement. We had Sheldon Bailey on the show on our last show we did episode, and Damon Saunders reached out to me. I really appreciate it, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make sure I promote you guys. So actually right now, salute to the poetess and Mr. Morris and the with the Morris Media's, you know, with providing the platform. She's gonna put up those pictures and show y'all. We got a cover that he has for Valentine's Day. He did this cover here is one with Darius on it. You guys know Darius from the old school show. I think that was Family Matters. And that's some covers that he's had. Also, CIEFashionMagazine.com. Y'all go check it out. Stay updated. Stay, you know, informed on everything they got going on. They definitely, you know, have a lot of things going on. Just so you know, CIE means class is everything. That's CIE Magazine. It's for the fashion industry. It's a one-stop shop for news, fashion, acting, runway, charities, entertainment, and it's founded by journalist and public relations specialist Damon Saunders, offering models work with the top professionals in the modeling industry. All right, y'all. So y'all go check that out, definitely. And again, thank you, CIE Fashion Magazine, for the love and the donations to Global Streetwave. If anybody want to do what CIE Fashion Magazine did, they blessed the platform. He like what, you know, what Bossee's doing, staying consistent with the movement, and just keeping it popping, y'all, with Global Streetwave. You know, you can hit us up on PayPal, GSWMGMT. That's GSWMGMT@gmail.com. And run me my money, like Compton AV said. We seen him out at the club last night, y'all. So I was just playing. Don't run me my money. Just run me some donations. You know what I'm saying? And besides that, I was supposed to play a video, a little clip my lady sent in. You know, I have the message of hope with Renee. But unfortunately, she sent me some type of... the way she sent it wasn't the right format. I need an MP3. So the message of hope will be back on the next show. We'll be back up in here. And I do have my words from the wise that Brian gave me. So I think what I might just go ahead and do off the top of the show is do Brian's words from the wise and get that over with. You feel me? So that's what I'm going to do right now, y'all. I'm going to do my words from the wise from Brian. And that's how we're going to kick off the top of the show. So salutes to Brian, y'all. Brian with Supreme Entertainment. He works with a lot of different artists. He's worked with Pac, Death Row Records. There's a lot of different, all these celebrities, the Jay-Z's, the Faith Evans. He's worked with a lot of different people. He gives Boscee a lot of love, and I appreciate him. You know why? Because he says, and I says, we're the ride or die, because he's really been here with Global Streetwave since day one with the movement before it even started. So this right now is Boscee bringing you the words from the wise at the top of the show, y'all. Screamin Boscee, Brian Williams, words from the wise. Love didn't hurt you. Someone who doesn't know how to love you hurt you. To all those that blame love for their pain, to all those that blame love, okay, for their pain, it's not the love. Love isn't painful. Love isn't a bad thing. Love doesn't make you feel incomplete. Love doesn't make you sad. Love doesn't make you unhappy. Love is something beautiful, something real, something really great. That's what Brian said, something really great. He said it's something happy, something really great. If you've ever been hurt by someone you love, don't blame the love. It's that person you wanted to love but didn't want to receive it. Maybe deep down he knows or she knows they didn't deserve you. You better learn to love yourself. I'm going to say that again. You better learn to love yourself and be happy alone than waste your time with someone who doesn't want to know how to love somebody special like you. Go on, Brian. I'm trying to not talk over his, words from the wise. Don't chase love, money, or success. Become the best version of yourself, and those things will chase you. I'm Brian Williams with words from the wise. Go on, Brian. Y'all, don't chase no love, money, and success. Let it chase you. Hey, that's the words from the wise from Brian Williams, y'all. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a quick break, and y'all, we're going to come back to Global Street Wave. I want to go to the Loyalty film, and I'm going to go on ahead and show you guys some behind-the-scenes footage of us, filming the film. So big shouts out to Christina Cooper, y'all. Check this out.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
5 up. No, homie. No. They straight. Yeah, they straight. Oh, fuck. Hey, bitch ass nigga, put all the fucking money in the register on the goddamn table. Hurry the fuck up, nigga. Fuck all your shit, man. Hey, get them backwoods too.
I can get my camera up before I walk away.
Tell him your name, baby.
I'm Devontae.
That nigga daddy was tall. His punk ass left him. Left me to raise
We
him.
gotta talk about that right now.
Where we now? You come over here, the gangsters that was finna kill me. Came for those guns and drugs.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay, Afion's son holds the phone. Okay, sorry. We flipping the phone all around and shit. Hold the phone. Am I holding one? Okay, so now, thanks to my son and his old badass influence, I got these niggas gonna come up in my house. Looking for the guns and drugs.
It was these niggas trying to come when it was stolen.
What did I do? So now they putting guns in my head because I got the son with the bad influence.
Shit.
What's your name in the movie? What's your name in the movie?
Jay. There he is.
What's your name? Okay, we just one of them niggas, all right? And did we say your name, bad influence, son?
Rex.
Oh, Rex is Rex. Rex, there you go, thank you,
Bad
son.
influence.
It sounds like a
Hey,
bitch.
yo,
Mama D, a.k.a. Carlene. We out here on the filming movie set, my block, Harvard Boulevard in the 40s. Hey, y'all, Loyalty movie coming to y'all soon. Christina Cooper, y'all. My son is getting killed in the movie. I don't know what to do. My baby done got shot. I gotta cry and shit. I'm about to go to the Grammys, motherfucker. It's on in this bitch. Salute to Christina motherfucking Cooper and this motherfucker. Y'all catch us. Catch us. Mama D, baby. Mama D. Just woke up. Niggas trying to rob me in my house. They looking for the guns and the drugs. I told them not to bring their guns and drugs. It's on, y'all. And I'll be back at the big film. Y'all saw me on the red carpet interviewing. It's my turn now.
Hey guys, sorry sorry if I look crazy. I just had a crying scene and my mascara is probably running, but I just want to thank every person on set today, from the actors, the amazing cast, to the amazing crew, Josh behind the camera, we got Stevie on the cinematography, Steven the director, Kamisha, Patrick, just everybody, sound, everybody. So I'm just so grateful, and it's a wrap.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
Yes, y'all. Y'all follow Loyalty Film on IG. Stay posted, stay connected with us. We will be having a red carpet coming up. We got something on there we promoting. That's Bubba Ganter violating. Put the volume down, damn it. See what happened when the guests come here. I was going to introduce him, but he wanted y'all to know he was here already. So we got Bubba Ganter in the building. Let's go on and introduce him right now. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, I know, but
Hey.
no, I was trying to share.
Everybody do that when we in here, because we live on Facebook,
Yeah,
y'all.
I be trying to
everybody
share.
do that. Even Brian, I'd be like, if you don't turn that down, I put my phone on vibrate before I started. So we definitely welcome you. We welcome you and thank you here. Thank you for your time.
I'm trying to share. Let me get the
Come
share
on,
real
yeah,
quick.
get your share. That's why that's important. Like Bubba Ganter's on Nickelodeon, y'all. Game Shaker. So I need him to share all he can, because now we
There
got
we
you a lot
go.
of people watching and all that good
There
stuff.
we go. We
so
shared. Now I'm done.
as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my guests. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I be cussing people out. I ain't did it on the show live. I've been flirting with everybody. Bubba wanted to come in here and get bust up beside the head versus flirting with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, there we go.
So thank
There we
you
go.
for coming in. It's the NBA All-Star Weekend. You know, you
Yeah,
could have been
yeah.
somewhere chilling, drinking some drinks
Look,
or something.
I've had a busy week already. I'm cool.
I appreciate
I'm cool.
that.
Yeah,
I
so-
appreciate that.
And we had it set up, so it's like I'm cool. I'm here.
Then you know what? It's a lot of stuff you have going on. What I want you to do yourself is just formally introduce to people who you are and let them know what state, the city you from.
Okay. Well, I'm Bubba Ganter. I'm on the Nickelodeon show Game Shakers, along with Kel Mitchell. Remember Keenan and Kel and the Good Burger? Yeah, Kel is one of the stars of the show, main characters. You know, on your last episode, you had my sidekick. They go the dynamic duo, Sheldon Bailey, Ruthless on the show.
Yes. Now I got you.
And I'm Bunny. Yeah. So we tagged him. He's like everywhere we always show up together, so we don't even know. Sometimes we had the same colors on and all that. So
wow.
Yeah, that's my man right there. You know, just grown into like a little brother. You know.
Awesome. That's why I reached out to you. And when I had him booked, I had the lady Messenger Hope, Minister Renee Johnson.
Okay.
Calls, and I connected with her son, Justin Johnson.
Okay.
Hits me up about interviewing Sheldon. I'm like, I've been interviewing Sheldon and Bubba out on the red carpets. I've been seeing y'all a lot.
Yeah.
So when he said that, I'm like, okay, cool. Somebody else is connecting with me. And I thought of you. And I'm like, if you available, you could come on, because I always see y'all
'cause
together.
you already know I'm lively. I be doing the most on the carpets and stuff and having fun.
Well, you know what? I do like the video I have. I want to go to that right quick since we mentioned that. You mentioned the cow, that clam burger video. We got a video, y'all. What we gonna do right quick? Let's take a break. Let's go to this video. It's clam burger. Now, right quick before we go to it, tell us about that video.
Well, this is an episode that Kel's character is Double G. He's like the Jay-Z, Kanye, everybody. Bruno Mars now in the mix, and the Chris Brown. You know, everybody in the mix, all in one.
Okay.
And he is over the top. So Sheldon and I, Ruthless and Bunny, we're his personal assistants. Sheldon is more of the bodyguard type. I'm the more of the personal assistant because I'm always messing up stuff. And,
Okay.
And but anyway. He ordered the clam burger is like his favorite place. You know, that's where we go. It's the clam burger, clam shakers is his favorite place.
Okay.
So yeah, get it in there. Get it in there.
Get in there. Yeah.
And they messed up one of his burgers.
Okay.
So he tweeted about it to all his fans about it. It's like, you know, millions of millions. He's the #1 artist in the world.
Okay.
So they banned him from clam burgers. So we couldn't get him clam burgers. So that was his apology song. It was an apology, so they would allow him to have his burgers. And so he wasn't even supposed to perform. We had a character on there who was like the Taylor Swift.
Okay.
And she got offended and left the show. So he'll perform. So
okay, well,
yeah, so it was great. And so you get to hear my voice on here, my singing voice, and it was cool because I did the back, the background. Yeah, and I got to do it. Then we did a little. Here, watch this.
Yeah, just watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. So the Game Shakers, how did you even be able to become a part of that with Nickelodeon?
Wow, man, well, Kel and I did an episode of Sam and Cat.
Okay.
And I was Bunny on Sam and Cat. And so we did that episode. And of course, Kel had the same character but a different name. He was PZB on that show. Okay. And, so we get into it with Jeanette McCurdy, the whole thing with her, and it was crazy. So then about a year and a half later, I get a call saying, "Hey, you still acting?" Because I went home. I went through a rough patch.
Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Arizona originally.
Oh, okay, I got family out there. Okay,
yeah, I'm from Flagstaff,
my grandfather
Arizona.
there.
Yeah, I'm from northern Arizona where it's cold.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you said you went home.
So I went back to Arizona to just to get over a divorce and just get back into life.
I'm a therapist. Yeah, I take care of men and women don't take care of as long as you ain't married. So since you got divorced, I could be your therapist and stuff.
Right.
Your little night nurse.
Right.
Okay, see, I flirt with Bubba Ganter, y'all.
Look, I know you be flirting, but I was throwing it back at you at the poker thing.
Oh, sure, was I paying attention?
I don't know.
You better flirt now. You got a chance. But we're going to keep it on you because I flirt too much, and then it's going to be about a sex thing, and we're going to do it versus interviewing because you got a lot of stuff going on.
You see how far away I'm sitting,
you better sit over
there. I'm sitting over here because I don't need no charges.
Because I bite. Yeah. No, don't shoot me, hell. I'm the one y'all going to sue. So anyways, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, so I got a call, and it was like, because I'd had offers to do some other projects. And I was like, I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to straddle the fence. I didn't want to come back just to do one episode or something. Now I got that bug again. I got to act like this. So I said I wanted to live a normal life. And I'm like, and people's like, what is normal?
I want to act.
Anything that's opposite of Hollywood is normal. And like I said, I got into the business because I was a bodyguard.
Yes, you did. And you tell me, now I don't want to cut you off. Your first person was Dolly Parton.
Yeah, Dolly Parton was the very first person I ever got
See, I try to act like I know it when you just told me. You just told me. I try to act like I already know. The first person and New Kids on the Block, and you told me Milli Vanilli with they all fake butts.
Yeah, that was.
Did you know they was
straight.
fake?
Well, it was. Yeah.
Oh, see, okay, you know.
I wasn't with them that long, but it was a quick thing. But
finish going on what you were saying about the acting, and then you mentioned the bodyguard.
So anyway, but that's how I got into the acting because of that being the bodyguard and touring all them years. That's how I got into it. And I did my first movie in '94. So anyway,
and what was that first movie?
It was called the Texas Payback.
Okay. Who was that with?
Sam Jones was the dude who played the Flash. Remember the Flash from the '80s?
Yes, old school. That's my era. Okay, finish going.
So then I get the call, and it was like, Dan has an idea. Dan Snyder, who is Mr. Nickelodeon, he all the top shows.
Okay.
And he's interested in a new show. Would you be interested? Of course, I said, because it had to be the right thing, for me to come back, and also something that was positive. I didn't want to come back playing no thugs and bad nature things.
Exactly.
I didn't want to come back into that. I wanted to be positive.
Well, you can't be the president or the senator or somebody.
Right. I wanted to come back positive. And I did. Now I'm back in the folder thing.
That's right.
Now I'm ready to venture out. Yeah, venture out. So then we got the call. So this is our third season. We're in the.
So Joe, finish going. We're in the what? I'm sorry.
We're in the third. Excuse me. We're finishing up the third season now. We still got another month.
So tell us about your character, because Ruth is loud as hell. We already know about Sheldon. That nigga loud. So what's your character about on there?
And my character is me for real. You know, I'm just I'm the.
You told me you like talking a lot like me.
I'm the caring one. I'm the sensitive one.
Okay.
I'm the one. I'm your best friend. I'm loyal. I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do as long as we tight.
That's
and legal.
That's right.
So and I'm the lovable one. In the real life, I'm a giant
like
teddy
a teddy bear. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I need a teddy bear.
On the show,
you trying to flirt again? Finish going. You trying to flirt again? I need a teddy bear. On the show is what?
Look, you see how big I am? Nah.
Smash me. I stay on top. So anyways, that's cool. So you lovable on the show.
That's the way I'm around. Anybody that knows me, I don't meet strangers.
Okay.
You know, that's the key thing. I don't meet strangers. Everybody's a play cousin. As soon as I meet you, you're a play cousin.
Okay, like we was back in the
Right.
days. That's my cousin. Be lying.
you know,
That's right.
And so I think I'm probably the most to my character out of anybody on the show. Is probably me to the T.
Okay.
And it was
yourself.
funny because after doing it, because, you know, that was my first time being on a show, like, I'm on it every week. you
Yeah,
know.
like a real show.
And so when I started auditioning again,
Okay.
I was stuck in Bunny because my character's name is Bunny. Yeah, like a bunny rabbit. So you're
Okay.
cousin. So you get
Okay,
the cousin.
like a bu-
But the
okay.
crazy thing is, you think I'm dumb. You know, you think I'm not even dumb. But the problem is on the show, I graduated from Princeton.
Oh, wow.
So, but
You're smart.
Yeah. So every once in a
The
while,
white boy
I'll say,
college, ain't it?
yeah. Yeah, the who?
White boy was Princeton White boy college.
This one, the Ivy
Okay.
League.
Yeah, Ivy League.
One, the
There you
Ivy
go.
League. Yeah,
Ivy League.
yeah. And so every once in a while, I'll blurt something out smart, and they just look at me like, and I have to remind them why.
Like,
you know,
I'm educated.
And at first, it's like, yeah, I did graduate from business school. And then
Okay.
the next one, then it came out, Princeton. And so I said, okay, that's cool. That's a cool, you know, if I'm graduating from Princeton, I'm cool with that.
Okay, that's right.
So, but I'm probably the most like my character.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I love it. I love it. So now there's venturing out doing more things. Now I got more projects coming up. So
As you mentioned, a movie called what? Family Business.
The Family Business.
I didn't get to get a role in that, but I'll be in the next one.
It's not my movie. Look, I was happy to get a role.
Okay,
in
well,
it.
I'm gonna be in
'Cause
yours.
it
I'm
was
just trying to
it
get
was
into something you got going
it
on.
was,
Tell us about Family Business.
Yeah, so the Family Business is with Ernie Hudson.
Okay.
Is the lead. And he's the matriarch. He's the he's the man. He's the family. It's his family, and just the family businesses is the family business.
Okay.
You know, he's like he has he owns the top car dealerships in New York.
Okay.
And so that's the.
Little something
That's the.
So what's your character in that movie?
And so, but I'm like I'm like his bodyguard, like his number one.
Oh, there you go, playing what you do
bodyguard.
again.
Yeah. And
I'm trying to go back to
but
Family
it had some heavy hitter. Darren Henson, it was in it. Tammy Roman, Michael J. White.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like some heavy hitters in it, and
That was good.
yeah, and it was just it was an honor because it was my first time working with us, that many of us on one
That's
set,
right.
and it was the first time to do that. So I was just in awe, and I known Darren since his beginning because he was the choreographer for New Kids on the Block.
Oh, wow.
On one of
Little
the
girl.
American Music Awards and stuff. So that's how far I go back to with
The
Darren.
right stuff. Y'all know about New Kids on the Block. You got to be 40 years old or something up to know about the New Kids
Nah,
on the
these
Block.
kids, there's a lot of kids because they're still going strong.
Oh, but are they? Because I haven't heard them in a while since I was a kid.
Oh,
The
they got
Mexican
some of the
kids
biggest-
like the New Kids on the Block
They
on my
still
block.
got some of the biggest tours of the summer. Yeah, every year. They got a
wow.
cruise they do every October or so. There's a cruise that sells out. As soon as it goes on sale, it sells out. So the blockheads, the fans are called the blockheads. And they're still,
Wow.
I mean, my Facebook is full of them.
Okay, wow.
So they're still going large, and but it's like all the bands are coming back. Everybody, because
It
last
is.
summer
I see a lot of the black old school bands.
yeah,
but
they
finish
just
going.
had one the other night I missed. I was like, I'm looking
Okay.
at my publish list for that one.
Okay, that's right.
But yeah, so they just went on tour with Paula Abdul and the Boys II Men last summer.
Oh, wow.
And then they did the one 2 summers ago with Nelly and TLC.
The old school do be still popping. They be
Yeah.
having some nice stuff going on.
Yeah.
Now, you also directed a comedy sketch. What's that about?
Yeah, no, in
You
a
about
couple
to
weeks.
direct one?
Yeah, so there's one of the long running comedy sketch teams, TMI Hollywood.
Okay.
The sketch shows. I've been on their show a couple of times, and I hosted it once, and then I just came on out, to introduce the musical act the next time, and but I'll be directing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in and just direct it, and do the sketches and kind of direct it out because sketch artists are probably one of your best. I think are the best. Actors out there,
okay.
just because they're constantly doing, different characters every day, everything. You
Okay.
learn so many different characters, and you only have a short time to do it.
Exactly.
So I love watching the sketch artists. So so I'll be directing that. And that's
Okay.
on March 11th. That show will be March 11th.
Okay.
At the Hudson Theater on
wow.
it's a Sunday
So
night
you
at
gonna
8
give me a ticket
p.m.
for that?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, give me a
I
ticket
got
for
you.
that. I'm always begging for my guests. I got these good people coming here. I got to start begging now.
I got you. On
Cool.
it. And then just signed a deal. Well, in development of a new project.
Okay.
That
What is that?
they're shooting a TV series, and right now we're just looking at where we're going to pitch it. We love to pitch it to Netflix, and because new media is the new thing.
Yeah.
More and more shows are going to the media outlets like Netflix, the Hulu,
Yes, it is.
Amazon Prime.
That's what she's trying to put the movie.
And so, and that's we want to get in there. So we're going to start shooting that probably around April. So I'll be directing about 5 episodes just to get in the can. And
wow.
it's amazing. Just
You're
the way
active.
yeah, you got to stay. And I'm constantly auditioning and
staying consistent.
and getting out there and staying consistent. And the main thing, one of my main things, the main thing I wanted to get across today is more of our youth. Looking out for our youth.
And talk to them in this camera right here. Go on and say what you got to say to the youth.
Because you see what we do, and you see me on TV every weekend or every night on Nickelodeon. And it's all fun and games, but but it's work to get here. And I just want you to know that you have to follow your dream. If it's something that you want to do, you follow your dream. That's right. You'll hear 1,001 no's, but as long as you get that one yes, that's what it's all about. But just trying. You're not a failure unless you don't try.
That's right.
We all. I've been in this business a long time, and just want you to reach out. Don't, if you're hurting or you have anything going on, don't be afraid to reach out. We want to celebrate you. We don't want to mourn you.
That's
so
right.
we just that's one thing. I just think it's very important with the school shootings and all that to get that across. That we got to pay attention to our youth.
Yes, we do.
And as adults, because we've got to this age. We want them. We want to see them get to our age, and we got to remember. The kids that are in school now are the ones that's going to be supporting us when we can't.
Right, taking care of us when we're old.
They're taking care of us.
You see what happened in Florida with the little white boy?
That's what I'm talking about.
My goodness.
And so we got to give it back. And then the kids now, the high school kids now, you got to start looking at the youngsters coming out of elementary school.
Yes.
Because they'll be the ones carrying you when you get to that age.
Yes.
So.
Definitely.
That's one of the main things. I wanted to use, your platform.
You are definitely. And you know what? No matter how much I flirt and that crazy up here, to be real with you, my whole point is a message. I just like to entertain people, but all I'm trying to do is give a message. That's why I got the words from the wise with Brian. You make me want to cry. Now I feel like crying, y'all, because it didn't touch me. And I got my message of hope with the Sister Minister Renee Johnson. Right. So that's why I do that, because the whole point is at the end of the day, what are we helping somebody with? I see Facebook all day somebody want to kill themselves. And like you just said about reaching out, not on Facebook posting a post, because I'm going to mention that again with these suicidal posts, y'all. I'm going to call y'all out on my live. Y'all better stop that. I'm not digging it, because somebody you could talk to, like, it's okay to want attention. Well, get on your live and go dance and have fun or do something. But if y'all really hurting with anything, you can't talk to your mama. Maybe it's your baby daddy, your boyfriend, your cousin, your brother, the man you're cheating with, the woman you're cheating with. You thought they was going to leave their wife for you. Oh, you mad because school is too expensive. I don't know what your problem is. But find somebody to talk to, real talk. Reach out, because a lot of people are just like vanishing off this earth for nothing, man. And there's a lot of people that wish they could still be here, even though they're dead, they can't wish it. But there's a lot of good people we wish could still be here.
Right,
that's not here. While you talking about you want to die. So.
Yeah, no. I didn't mean to take it so serious.
No, I need you to do that.
Yeah,
no, don't you apologize. That's what we about here.
I just thought,
that's what we about, honey.
Everything going on, at least to say something.
No, we got to.
Out there,
I usually do my news. Right. So I didn't do all it. Like I said, I had my 4-minute video. I want to promote with my movie, you know what I'm saying, loyalty. And I want to talk about you today. But that's why when you mentioned it, I threw out that Florida thing.
Right.
Because I wanted to bring that up. I don't want to just be on here flirting with my guests all day about to do a porn and stuff. I want to actually get this to the people.
You said what?
Do a porn and stuff. Turn Morris Media to a porn site. So anyways, y'all, what we going to do, we got your movie reel.
Yeah,
So let's go to that movie reel and then we're going to check that out. Tell us about
funny?
it.
Before you do it real quick.
No, but tell us about it.
It's this is pre-Nickelodeon.
Okay.
So there might be some harsh words, but it's fun. I got a message from some kids. We're not used to seeing Bunny cuss, and it's scary. I was like, oh no! So I almost took it down, but they want to see it. Casting directors, and that's what they want to do. It has to be up, because that's what they go to see it. But it was like, this to have a kid say we're not used to seeing Bunny cuss. I was like, oh Lord.
You know what I did with this show? I didn't take away my flirting and my craziness, but I try to take away my cussing.
Right.
So I'm practicing being commercial now, because I don't want people to keep watching me.
Right.
And they like, damn, she gonna talk about sucking some sense of message of hope and on that, because cuss a little bit. No, I'm just playing. That's why I got the Christian lady on here calling in. To be honest, it bring a balance. Like I can't be on here cussing, and I got a lady with a message of hope. Right. But I can still flirt and do me, because these people in the church is just as worse. So don't get me started. But go ahead, back to that. Let's go to the real, y'all. Bubba Ganter in the building.
You okay? You know.
want to play craps. This is the only table.
Too bad. Put the gun down.
Bad, Felicia.
I said, put the fucking gun down now.
Okay.
Mama Bear kept a safe baby bear, but Papa Bear ain't showing up for dinner.
Now step aside.
Might want to step aside, Felicia. Tank, as we call him, doesn't like to repeat himself.
Ah, okay. Okay.
What the hell are you doing? Shoot her, you moron!
I want my money, motherfucker. I ain't doing this shit no more.
Ooh. Don't get all righteous on me now, Leroy. You got a job to do.
No, I don't. I gotta answer to God someday. And you better hope that you never do.
What? Gonna shoot me, big guy? The money's in my briefcase. It's right over there. Go get it.
This is why you don't go breaking into private property.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Hey, now, watch your language. Be cursing when there's a lady present.
Really? Scrubbing that clean, huh?
A little pain now saves you a whole lot of pain later. You know, it's nice to be young and getting into trouble, but you gotta be safe. You gotta pick the right kind of trouble to get into. You know, at the end of the night, as long as you're not in jail, you got all your fingers on your toes, you're doing just fine. That should do it.
Looks great.
Yeah, I ain't no surgeon, but I get the job done.
Like What?
Cool.
No, it's funny. Come on, it's funny. Wow, look at his face.
It was a mistake.
He's like
been
a
drinking
mountain.
a little bit.
Hey, you're a mountainous. Oh my God! Oh my God! Hey, he wants to dance. He wants to dance.
I'm just
Yes, we are back, y'all. Global Street Wave live at Morris Media. I want to thank everybody tuning in on Facebook, y'all. I was trying to share. What y'all can do is share this in groups, okay? We live on Facebook. I was trying to share, but I got to focus on the guests. I can't keep looking down at my phone. Now, right quick, we got to give a quick acknowledgement. NBA All-Star Weekend. What did you do this weekend?
Man.
You a man, so I know you probably was turning up.
But you know what's funny? I'm not even a big basketball fan.
Okay.
I'm a football person. You know,
Okay, I like football too, but I like to play it even though I'm little.
With me. I mean, but I respect, you know, these athletes and, you know, what they're doing. And so, we did, I went and supported Sheldon. He was playing in a celebrity game Tuesday night.
Okay.
So I was out with that. I mean, I just bounced around, you know. I did the Kevin Hart thing yesterday, and I just did some stuff. It's some adult stuff.
Okay, and have fun. That's right.
It's stuff I don't want y'all to know, so no.
Okay, but right quick, I can't see everybody that's on the live, but definitely shouts out to Carla, shouts out to Vianna, shouts out to Mike, shouts out to the Queen of Business, Kim, who would say others watching, but it don't show me y'all names. Shouts out to Beastmaster. Oh, Andrew, my #1 fan. Hey, Andrew. You must know my number no more. You ain't been calling, bugging me. Andrew, he seems like he's a little sluggish, but he got some dope music, man, and cool videos. I ain't got videos from my stuff on YouTube. Andrew got a little scientist video stuff. I'm giving you props, Andrew. He's a white guy. He's always my Nubian queen. He praises a black woman.
Okay.
He always talking about some MC like Queen Latifah and all this stuff.
Did you go see Panther?
Did you go see Panther, boy? So anyways, what I want to know, I like to ask every guest, you know, and what I like, what you touched on, was about the youth. So, you know, again, as I said, we have fun and all that, but, you know, people need to know really our story and where we really come from.
Right.
You popping on Nickelodeon. I'm trying to get on Nickelodeon somewhere. Discovery. I won't cuss either, you know.
Right.
But let us know your story as far as, like, I don't want to say the struggle. Everybody didn't have a struggle, but how was it for you growing up? Who helped support you?
You know, and it's crazy because when we talk about the struggle, because I didn't have a struggle like that per se.
Okay.
Even in my hometown, you know, I was blind to a lot of things. You know, my biggest struggle growing up was hurting. That I was hurting internally.
Wow.
I mean, I had loving parents.
Okay.
I had, and family. So it was never had a problem at school. The problem was I was the only dark skin pretty much
You're
in my
not dark
classes.
skin, you my color.
Well,
you mean
but
okay, color folk.
yeah. So
Okay, I'm
I
like,
went
that's not dark
to
skin.
predominantly white school.
Got you.
And then I was the biggest kid
Okay.
in the schools. Like even at kindergarten, I was bigger than the sixth graders.
Okay.
And I was 200 pounds at 9 years old.
Oh dang, big
that
boy.
kind of big. Yeah.
Was it not like that? But did it run in your family? Was your mother and father?
Nah, it was me. I don't know where I came from. My brother's tall and skinny.
Okay.
And I'm tall and just hefty.
Okay, so finish going.
Yeah, so I dealt with a lot of things like with my weight and then also not fitting in.
Okay.
And so I hid a lot of stuff. And then coming from a household, I had a strong black father.
Wow, that's awesome.
And he was a man,
That's awesome. A lot of guys
men don't cry, Not that he never said that, but it just perceived. I seen him as a tough man. He was the first, black firefighter in our hometown. So he fought, he struggled.
That's cool.
He went through the struggle, and I was there, growing up in the 70s. I saw that. I saw what he went through. So I would keep my mouth closed. It wasn't until I got older that the struggle really hit. Then it came out because I realized I was doing things because still, not being myself because I was trying to be what other people wanted me to be.
Okay, trying to be accepted.
Exactly, to be accepted. And quite honestly, it wasn't until this summer that I grew up and found my worth.
Wow.
But I went through a stint. I was homeless for 8 months. Back after my divorce, I was homeless for 8 months. Was going through mental problems. I still fight, depression a little.
Okay.
So there is a struggle, and it was like I said, it was like one of them things. Not having issues as a child.
Okay.
Not that that was like you could see, and I always pray like God. Everybody went through something. And everybody who's made it has went through something.
Yes.
So when I went through that homeless stage, that was my trial.
Okay.
Do I quit and just give up on life, or what do? I fought my way back. So even before I came back here to acting, I got back on my feet and got me a place and rebuilt everything I got.
That's right.
So that was the struggle I went to. I had to learn before I could get this show. I had to go through the struggle so I could be humble.
That's right.
Once
there
the
you
show
go.
came
Once
on.
it came.
And I'm constantly being
down,
humble. Yes, and that's why I want to be remembered as being humble, down to earth.
That's
you're
right.
You're not like a Hollywood star. I'm not an A-lister. I get it. But I am known.
Well, you ain't stressed out either, and you ain't sold no soul.
We always gonna stress, but
I think not like that. We gonna keep it regular. I ain't gonna go there. But the more money you got, the more problems, the more them people
they
is
don't
on
understand.
you. So,
yeah, they
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
understand.
You ain't got the people trying to control.
They think that we live like just a glamorous, like on our level. Yeah, the A-listers they can live like that, but like on our level, we still got to struggle, and people don't realize we work 6 months out of the year.
Okay.
Then we got another 6 months. We ain't doing nothing.
Okay.
And then that's even if we come, if you come back for another season, or you get invited back to the next season.
Okay.
So it's not like that, and that's trying to get people to understand. It's not all what you see, the glitter and glam.
Okay, everything glitter ain't gold.
That's only 2%. That's maybe 2% of what we do.
Okay.
Other than that, it's work. It's hard work.
Okay, definitely. Now I want to make sure it wasn't something else y'all I wanted to mention. Besides that, is there anything else we need to be letting these people know with any current projects? We know, let's redo a recap. We know you on the Nickelodeon Game Shakers. We know that he's doing the...
Tonight at 7, actually.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go. Let us know when it comes on. Tell us when it come on.
Tonight at 7 p.m. on Nickelodeon.
So that's every Sunday.
It's normally, this is the first Sunday, so I'm not sure if this is... I'm not sure if this is going to be our new night, because normally it was Saturday night.
Okay.
About either 8 or 8:30. So actually, I didn't even think about is it going to be from now on Sunday nights at 7. But tonight it's on at 7, and it's a real fun episode. And there's one of my little favorite guest stars from the show who I've actually hung out with the family, and I've followed them and went to another show to support her, little Hannah.
Okay.
Is awesome little girl. So you got to watch the show. I don't want to give it away what she's doing.
Is that one of the ones I seen on the picture? You on the picture with? I seen a picture with you with a little girl.
Probably yeah. But she's not a regular on the show. This little blonde, she's a blonde girl out of San Diego. So
Okay.
But yeah, martial artists. This is put it that way. Martial artists, real bad. Bad. I've put her on my page. I've featured her on my page a few times.
Cool. Super cool. So the show, we not over yet, y'all, but I do got to give another recognition. This is the Global Street Wave. I gave you a flyer for SCM Awards. Do we have a flyer for SCM Awards? Shouts out to Bosselina. Y'all got a sister out here. She's out there in Texas with her family. Bosselina is an artist, dope artist. Y'all got to check Bosselina out. We call each other twins. Everybody think we the same person for some crazy reason. We both little and petitas, I don't know what. And we two Leos, just so happen to be August babies. But she tagged me on Instagram. And I looked and saw, and it said best internet radio station, and it had all these shows, and then I seen Global Street Wave Radio. I was like, wow. So I want to give a big shout out to the SCM Awards, you guys. What you can do is go and vote for Global Street Wave. That's what I need y'all to do. Vote for me with the best radio station, man. I don't even know who these people are. I'm going to go call that number on their like page and go push like for SCM Awards. Go to www.scmawards.com and vote for Global Street Wave for best internet radio station. And they got 90s Baby Radio, Accelerated Radio, Bang Out. They got a lot of other stations, y'all, but they got Boscee. And I be on the red carpet with a lot of people. I don't see none of their name. So Global Street Wave is at Morris Media, so I'm representing. I win, Morris Media win, because guess what? That's where Global Street Wave is at. I don't do YouTube videos. I do Morris Media Studio. Yay, yay. So shouts out to SCM Awards, and shouts out again to Morris Media with the platform. Since I don't like hating, I'm about to do a quick commercial for Morris Media. If anybody would like to do a live show, you want your own podcast, we even have podcast classes up here. I didn't even tell y'all to call in live. You can call in right now and just talk to the poetess while I'm live and get your own show. The number is 323-293-3375. We got room for more people. If you're an artist, you want to come in here and promote your own music like I be doing. Y'all hear my music at the beginning of the show. Get your show here live at Morris Media Studios. How about that? Hey. Okay, back to Bubba Ganter. You know, I didn't come with a bunch of news. You know, I used to like to do a world news and what's going on. Right. But since I didn't do that, I'll ask you, is this something that you notice right now in the news, good or bad, that you thought about that you want to address right now? Is this something you've been noticing?
Probably the shooting was the main thing I put out. Just like
go ahead with it.
I tell people, look, I have permits. I have guns. As a bodyguard, I had them. I don't carry them, nothing like that. I think, you know, everybody's up on the gun control. I understand, you know, the NRA, you know, there are people who are, you know, who have them, who need them. But I think that I'm more on the assault rifles. You know, that's my thing. And that those things are just, I don't think anybody should have. And but we need to educate. And that's why I was saying we got to pay attention to our kids. We have kids blowing away babies.
Like, what was wrong? Something could have been wrong.
And then,
was he bullied by those kids, how people tease you? Not like that, but I'm just saying. It's not what he did is not justified, but was he bullied or was he just a crazy white
And
boy?
there were warning signs. They said they've warned him, and the FBI was notified beforehand a couple
about
of times.
Him?
Yeah, that he should have been on the
Did he just lose his mom or something?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
Yeah, I didn't go dig deep on the little white boy. I'm like, y'all always promoting us black brothers. And we know we got black on black crime, stay cracking. But, you know, these white kids, I think, killed, boy, you get one brother shot dead or maybe two, but shit, the white boy, he finna kill up like 50 kids at the school, 5, 10 teachers. And the dog, if it came to class with him, you know, like,
right. And this gets nobody deserves to get killed. I don't care
at all, no matter what.
Are. But I have a teenager, you know, in high school. You know, I have a 5-year-old, you know, in elementary school. Now, you know, am I fearful? You know, I'm fearful. Like, are they going to come home from school? Because I think at the beginning of the year they had to lock down my daughter's school because of bomb threat. Or
what area is she in?
This is in Vegas. Yeah.
Oh wow, you see that? You ain't even got to be just in the hood for nothing bad to happen.
No, and it's not. And these things aren't happening in the hood. You know,
they're happening out.
Like, I mean, we have our own issues in the hood. You know, which like I said, they need to be addressed as well. But just sending my babies to school is now becoming like it's a 50-50 chance if they're coming home.
Well, you know they got home studies. My son graduated from homeschool. I mean, And then they graduate even earlier.
Right,
Homeschool is better.
No, my daughter likes school.
It's good because they get able to interact.
And and I know
she used to talk too much in class like I did, so I had to take
See, that was me. I always got kicked out of class.
Yeah, they kept calling me for nothing. I'm like,
I got kicked out of class for everything.
Come pick him up for talking. Like, they act like he just, I'm like, could you sock the teacher or something next time? Because I'm coming up here for nothing. I'm at work all happy now. I'm up here with my eyes red. Like, what's wrong? So I got to go to school with my son. So, Donald Trump. Let's talk about this orange bastard.
I can't. I gotta leave that alone.
I don't talk about it a lot, but I have been seeing about impeaching him. Have you been noticing about that?
I mean, at this point, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think so either. I think they'll just be saying something.
I don't even say his name. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't say his name.
I don't like to either, but
he's
I got
45. He's just 45 to me.
He an orange bastard is what I call him.
But no, I'm not a supporter.
We need to just overthrow all the governments.
I think everything is just crazy right now. Like I said, it's just for me. It's just touchy because where I'm at right now. Okay. I like getting paid.
Okay, I know. Don't sure. I can feel. Well, look,
they know my sentiments. I like getting paid.
I would say this: no matter how mad we are at Donald Trump in the office. Getting another president ain't gonna make no doggone difference.
Pence ain't no better, so
and even if it ain't a Pence, even if it's Keita Carter, that's just Kunta Kinte coming back or something. We get Tupac to come from Cuba or the dead or something. No, I'm just playing, y'all.
But I think everybody knows, like especially like I said, where I'm from, majority, a lot of people where I'm from are Republicans. So
okay.
I respect. My thing
and
is
nothing's wrong with that.
No, I mean. Everybody, both parties is messed up. I'll say this, I don't think either party is, the greatest in the world.
Yeah.
I think politics in general are messed up. It's just, it is. We're on.
They all party together.
Who's the lesser
evil?
They
party together. They cousins. I ain't gonna even talk. Right. I ain't even gonna start. So, I'm gonna keep it clean. I used to be real political, y'all. I don't feel like being political today. I like
it's just. I mean, we can make a difference by voting. That's how we voice it.
But do they even be counting?
I believe so. I think it showed. It's just that electoral vote is what really threw everything off. But I can respect some things. Like there was something that I got into it with my cousin the other day actually about something, and her comment was, "Oh, you're sounding mighty Republican." But it said that's not it's the issue that I've always had. It doesn't matter who.
I'll get some money. I'm gonna be Republican. Shit.
I mean. It doesn't matter. I'm not Republican, but it's like it doesn't matter what the issue is. If it's something that if it's something I've voiced 20 years ago, I've been voicing. It doesn't matter who puts it into play as long as it gets fixed.
Exactly.
That's my thing. As long as it gets fixed.
That's right.
So,
well, we're gonna bring the show back up, but we get out of here.
Yeah, we was up
about that, and I got you down. But it's good. That's what it's like a movie. You know about movies. You got the high, you got the lows and stuff. So let's go back to you. Before we get up out of here, let's let the people know where they can follow you at. Again, let's let people know about the Game Shakers, and whatever we haven't discussed, let's let them know right now.
Yeah, so you can follow me on Facebook at Bubba Ganter and Instagram at Bubba Ganter. On Twitter, I'm at Real Bubba Ganter. Yeah, I got hacked. Somebody got me.
Oh, wow.
So I'm the Real Bubba Ganter on Twitter. And follow me on the weekends. It's either on Saturday or Sunday. Tonight is Sunday nights on Game Shakers on Nickelodeon at 7 p.m. Come watch your boy, and all you guys that were Kel Mitchell fans from Keenan and Kel and Good Burger and all that, come watch him because the brother's hilarious. He keeps us in stitches. I'll be directing TMI Hollywood comedy sketch show March 11th at the Hudson Theater at 8 p.m. And just be watching. The Family Business comes out in May. Look for it on Netflix.
Definitely. So what red carpets you got coming up you need to plug me up with so I can be at them too? You've been doing a lot of red carpets lately.
You know what? I don't even know. I think after this weekend, I don't even know what's coming up next.
Plug your publicist. You said the Oscars. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'll cut you off.
Yeah. So I know I got some stuff coming up for the Oscars.
I got an text message for the little VIP lounge they be having, a little pre-party, a viewing or something they sent me. I meant the answer to that for the Oscars.
Yeah,
somebody sending me a text.
Look, Oscar parties be real good. Yeah. Oh, so I'm planning another celebrity poker tournament with Helix.
Oh, good.
The same people.
I interviewed Ryan. I interviewed Ryan. I had Ryan on here today. I had Courtney, I think, on here, Courtney Richardson.
Yeah, so that'll be March 4th.
That's
that's right after the Oscars.
Okay.
And same thing. And it's like,
you got the media there and all that, so I'm going to be there? Are you got media? Oh, if you ain't, I'll help you coordinate. We just had media at the gala.
I'm sure there will be.
Oh, well, who doing the event?
Helix.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you said people. You. Okay, go. Oh,
Ryan.
It's the
same people. So
Ryan Long.
No, this was Ashton Christian. I know he's
No, exactly the same one. Ryan Long is the owner, the founder of the gallery.
Right, okay.
I interviewed him.
Okay, yeah, I
he
don't
was
know.
on here.
I just know who invited me. I know
okay, you know what that is? You threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute, the gallery, they've been doing, that's
so
the main one.
I'm actually on the flyer this time.
Okay, cool, because that's the main one. Now, so now I need to hit Tiffany Wu up. Because I actually interviewed him and we promoted that.
Okay.
So I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit you up, Tiffany, so I get my promotion.
Yeah, it was great to be
red
invited because I finished like in the top 20 in the last one.
Cool. You did? Yeah, that was fun. What was the experience with the celebrity poker like?
You know, that was my first time. I played in tournaments before. Okay. And it was just great. It was like I have friends now. Like we actually talk back and forth. You know,
I met some great people.
Jillian, Michael. You know, it's like Massa.
Okay.
You know, he hits me.
I met a dope promoter.
I'm sorry, I know that he's gonna hate me. Jimmy DeVallo, you know.
Okay.
And they're avid poker players, you know. Now we're all friends, you know, and we talk back and forth. So I'll be going to this next one. So I guess I'm in now. I'm part of the crew now. So
cool.
And then they're all for great charities, you know, and that's the main thing is all for charities. You know, like I said, my whole thing is giving back.
That's right.
What can we do for our giving back to the community? Not only for the youth, but just the community in general, because we forget about. You know,
the
adults,
people, period. Yeah. Exactly. Now, right quick, most memorable moment, period, since you've been doing this acting, if you want to talk about with the Nickelodeon Game Shakers, just tell us your most memorable moment before we get up out of here.
Most memorable moment. Quite honestly, the best moment I had was when I had the opportunity to meet and work with Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, wow. What was that on?
And it was Our Family Wedding.
Okay.
And that's the scene we're in the nightclub. And when they were naming everybody, the mixologist, all that stuff, and then Carlos Mencia throws a drink on me.
Okay.
And then I turn around, he starts calling me the Mountainous, and that's the one I'm shaking. I grab him and bear hug and hanging. I actually body slam him. You know, it was in the script.
Okay.
Well, they cut it before it got to that, and you just hear me say a few explicits. And,
wow.
Yeah, but just the pearls that, you know, he gave me, you know, like,
that's
okay, hey, try doing this. Like, and I really had, like, put my hand on him and slung him across the room like 10 times. You know, and not that I wanted to hurt him, but it's just like
that's the acting. Hey, you gotta make it real.
That's for us, you know. So I support anything he does, and
that's right.
You know, I'm going back tonight. I saw Black Panther Thursday night.
I'm going to see it. Me and Brian, my co-host, going Sunday.
Brilliant. I'm going tonight on the IMAX Sunday night. So
Sunday.
Yeah, I'm going to late show tonight.
I wanted to announce that I wanted to say a Glowy Streetway movie trip, y'all. Sunday, me and Brian going to the Royal Theater. Is that the Royal down there by the Staples? Royal Theater, that's the name of it. It's the Royal. Bubba Ganter don't know.
I go to Universal Studios.
That's all right there in a while.
Yeah, that's the
so
one
we're
I
going
go
to the movies, y'all.
Yeah.
Now, back while we're on the moment, you mentioned the bodyguard. Now, have you ever had to hit somebody or do something to somebody as a bodyguard?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Okay, well, give me your most memorable moment, brother. You know, when the time you almost had to send that brother to his mama.
There's two. I'm going to tell you two to probably chalk up there.
Okay.
I mean, there's more than two, but there's two to really chop up. So we was in a club in Atlanta, and Rupert's. The club was called Rupert's, and we're on the dance floor and dancing. So this girl comes up and is like, "Can I get an autograph?"
Okay.
So I was like, you know, when we're done, when he's done dancing, he'll be glad. You know, he'll sign it when we're done. And she was insisting that he do it right then.
Keep going. I'm going on IG Live. Okay. Keep going. I'll be forgetting about IG. Keep going.
So she goes away. Then her boyfriend comes back. This fool is like 7 feet tall. You know, I'm 6'3", and this fool is 7 feet tall. I'm like, so what is he going to do? So he swings at me. Okay. And I duck, and I give him 2 uppercuts. And we go. So that's one lawsuit.
Okay,
so that's why it was memorable, because it was a lawsuit.
You got sued and he didn't got paid. So what's the next one?
No, he didn't get paid. You didn't? So we go to court. A year later, we end up going to court. This fool comes into court in a neck brace and wheelchair and all hooked up. But we had private investigators watching him move furniture the whole weekend.
See that? Like the cheaters, he was being watched. Yeah. You better watch
And then the next one was in Oakland.
Wow. What happened out there?
So we was playing, I think it was the Cal Palace. We was playing the Cal Palace in Oakland. So back then, you know, back in the 90s, you know, with cameras, you still had to film.
Exactly.
Everything had to film. So we could tell with a professional camera, because you just trained, you do a concert every night.
Exactly.
So I saw a camera in the house, so I go up, and I tell the dude, we don't allow that here. I need to confiscate your film.
Okay.
So he's like, I don't know, it's terminate, man. Just give me the film. I ain't going until you give me the film. So he opens up his camera.
Okay.
And then he fumbles with it and drops it in his camera case. So he reaches down and hands me a brand new roll. I ain't stupid. We do this every night. And I look, I said, okay, thank you. Now give me the one you dropped. Because, you know, the tab was still sticking out. So it was only obvious. Yeah. So anyway, he fumbles and he goes down and he goes to hand it to me. Then he pushes me. Now we're in the steps on the stadium.
Oh, wow.
Now he starts running up the stairs and I caught him. By the time he got to the top of the stairs, I had to catch him.
Wow.
By the back of his neck. So
wow.
Yeah, and I had him up against the wall. So I get him to the house security. They come back. This fool got handprints all on his face, his neck, and no body. They made it look like I beat him up. I never touched. All I did was grab him by his collar.
So how the handprints and stuff get on?
The security beat him because he was acting a fool.
Oh, okay.
He was acting a fool, and security beat his butt
begging for it.
But I get in trouble.
Oh, wow. Ain't that about a blimp?
So.
See, you really had messed somebody up, and then you didn't mess somebody up. So you like acting better now, huh?
I used to have a bad reputation.
Oh, wow. And you're a big boy.
Temper,
you ain't little.
My temper. Yeah. I didn't have a bad reputation. I just had a bad temper.
Okay.
And I was okay. As long as I was smiling, you're okay. Once I stopped smiling,
That's
then
right.
you're in danger. Then you're in danger.
That's right. Well, you know what? We had a great show. I appreciate you coming in here.
No problem. I hope I didn't talk too much.
No, I talk too much. Honestly, look, signs don't matter, but I'm a Leo. I'm very bossy. That's what the bossy come from. Mm-hmm. But I like people that talk. To be real with you, if you don't talk a lot, you're going to think I talk too much. Mm-hmm. You're going to think I'm crazy and too much energy and she that. So people that are not that friendly or they don't talk a lot, honestly, I don't deal with them. Mm-hmm. Because then I'm not too much for them. People that talk too much, I love it when you cut me off because I'm going to cut you off.
Right,
then you want me to get mad.
I will do it too.
Let's see. I can talk to you all day. See? And then I'm going to be cutting you off and then I'm going to be, and now I'm by myself cutting people off and talking too much.
Right.
But definitely, you great energy. I appreciate it. Love what you're doing. I want to be like you. And I want to be on the real TV one day, like Bubba Ganter. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here with
I see your work. I seen you doing your thing. I pay attention to your page.
I'm doing my dang on thing, and I'm gonna stay consistent.
Yeah, keep doing it. That's the thing. Stay consistent and keep doing it. Don't let nobody stop you. And create your own.
And that's what I'm doing. And that's why I come here to Morris Media. I can go in my living room. People are like, you could go in your living room. No, you could do that. No, I'm going. No, you know why? I'm gonna come up in here. She got a loan. Shouts out to Wells Fargo Bank. Got Morris Media looking dope. Look like I'm in a news center or something now with this beautiful white background. I'm setting up high.
I'm gonna be talking to you too for my talk show.
See, I got Bubba Ganter on the show now. See, and people are very hateful. They be like, I don't want that where I'm at.
Oh, yeah.
Me. Everybody's show is different. Ain't no female, number one, cute and petite as me, crazy as me, ain't gonna be as bold and wild as me.
I don't know if y'all know.
Talking about they sleeping with somebody.
She only 4'8".
About 5'2", 5 deuce, you tripping. But we all different. We all got something to bring. So why I'm gonna hate on another sister that want to do radio and TV trying to come up to Morris Media and I'm at Morris Media. Girl, just don't come after Sunday at 4:30. Don't come at 5:30 because then you're gonna be having me rush to get out my show. Ain't nobody after me right now. So. Other than that, y'all, we thank y'all again for tuning in. Bubba Ganter gonna come give them a show, y'all. So I'm gonna promote Morris Media before I get out of here. Anybody looking to get into podcasting, anybody have a vision, you want to do a show, it don't cost a lot to be here, y'all. You can come here, pay a little fee for an hour, 2 hours. There's a green room in here. We have an business office she done got set up in here now. You guys can come in here, do your own show. Go on ahead, invest into yourself. Just how the rappers go to the studio, they produce the music. Well, I don't do a lot of songs. I come at the Morris Media, though, every other Sunday. Y'all tune in. Next March 4th will be our next show. We every other Sunday live. Y'all go check us out. Shouts out to DJ Charlie, 97.7 The Blaze. Got DJ Charlie with the website. He going to hook up the Global Streetway website, y'all. We're going to get a different template, make it look a little more flashier. But y'all check out www.globalstreetwave.com. Y'all check out morrismedialive.com for replays. And one more time, Bubba, let the people know where to find you at, baby.
Okay, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Bubba Ganter, and on Twitter, it's Real Bubba Ganter. And we're on Global Streetway.
Like you did on the video at the red carpet, y'all. Global Streetway, we out. Y'all follow us and like us on Facebook, Instagram. God bless y'all, and love yourself first. Salutes to Brian.
On and on and on. We keep going back and forth and we keep arguing. What you gonna do? On and on and on. So I tell you better listen. You keep telling me this lie.